This is One on One. We are thrilled to be joined by Mr. Jonathan Alston, debate teacher and debate coach, Science Park High School in the great brick city, Newark, New Jersey. Good to see you.
Glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
We're here at NJIT in the heart of Newark, New Jersey. This is part of our contribution to the Classroom Close-Up series produced by our partners and friends at the New Jersey Education Association. We're about to see a clip in a minute from Classroom Close-Up. Talk to us about the work that you're doing at Science Park High School.
Well, I'm honored to have probably the best teaching job in the country. I get to teach debate to 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. Wow. And I also coach them 9th through 12th as well. So the debate team at Science Park High School has been going on for about 37 years.
Great reputation.
Yeah, it started in 1980 by someone named Brent Ferrand. Phenomenal coach, phenomenal person.
He's an icon.
Yes, and he built up the debate programs, not just at Science, but throughout the entire city. So I get a lot of support in the stuff that I do throughout the district.
How about we check out a clip from Classroom Close-Up?
Sure.
Tell us a little bit more about the story. Let's go to the clip.
And the debaters, let me know when you're ready. Go.
Body cameras will definitely help our community. They reduce police complaints, make police behavior better, as well as make people feel safe and secure. In conclusion, this is why body cameras should be worn. Thank you.
Most kids want a voice. They want what they are saying to be heard. And debate provides a space where students can speak and no one else can speak. I think that that sense of personal power really does give confidence. It gives a sense of ownership of one's intellect. And that happens whether someone wins or not.
So first in your framing, you said that it makes the community safer, is that correct?
Yes.
The debate program at Science Park was started over 35 years ago by math teacher Brent Ferrand. At the time, some were skeptical that the inner city school in Newark would be able to compete at a high level.
When he first founded the team, he was told that we didn't want to debate kids from the suburbs because they didn't want us to get our feelings hurt. He was told that by an administrative superior. He laughed and he said that our kids' feelings aren't the ones you have to worry about.
Today, Science Park's debate program is highly respected both in New Jersey and on the national stage.
We go against some of the richest public and private schools in the country, and we have success. At one point, we had a streak of 20 straight state championships. We even had kids who were on the USA World Team.
Sometimes someone can speak well, but still lose a debate.
Debate is not just about what you say, it is how you say it. So we call Mr. Alston the rhetoric man. He knows how to take an argument and create the rhetoric to persuade someone. So he's taught me how to be able to persuade someone. He's taught me how to conduct myself, how my arms should be moving. Every little intricacy that is found within the activity of debate, Alston knows about.
Well, I was actually a debater at Science High School. I debated all throughout high school for 4 years. What every debater always says is that debate is their most important educational experience. I feel the same way. So it was an honor to come back and coach and teach at the school where I learned how to debate.
You have to link your arguments back to the framing. You have to tell me why your arguments are important. That's going to be how you persuade people that you want.
The people might not feel threatened because of the cameras, but they might feel
Everything that we've been talking about in terms of education reform, debaters have been doing for years. So instead of like reinventing the wheel, creating these new tests, forcing kids to sit through hours and hours of test prep, spending money on tutoring for more test prep, making kids bubble day in, day out. Instead of doing that, hire more debate coaches, get kids to play and debate, and I think that you'll have all of the results that you want to have.
Who would you have voted for and why?
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and the kids are great to work with, but one of the things that's really, I think, important about debate is that it attracts kids not just at the top of the class, but kids who have trouble with school love debate.
Why do you think so?
They don't get their voices heard. And we teach kids how to make arguments and how to make them effectively. And a lot of times, students will actually use the stuff that I teach them on other teachers. And we teach them how to create arguments and to actually push and press and say, look, you have to warrant what you're saying. You have to give me a reason for it. You just can't say no. And that sometimes causes tension, but it's not a bad tension because students should be able to question and they should know how to question and how to question in a way that is within the rules, right? Like we say debates like full contact social studies. We teach kids to make really aggressive arguments, but within the rules. As in, society teaches people how to have conflict. But we can
civil discourse.
Civic discourse.
Civil, civic discourse, which we are lacking greatly in Washington and other capitals around the nation.
Yes.
But I'm fascinated by the leadership and life skills that these young people take away from this. What are they?
Yeah, like you learn, like debate is leadership training. When you're teaching your kids and when we're teaching kids, and one of the reasons why I think it's so important to teach this at the middle school and even the high school level is that we're teaching advocacy skills. And we teach kids how to be advocates, how to look at problems within our community and how to solve them. So they advocate for something. So it's one of those things that it is transferable to every class that you take. It is transferable to every presentation, every paper you write, but also everything that you do in terms of employment, right? As long as you are a leader, you're going to be using these skills. So we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have teachers, we have administrators. We have people in all walks of life, but one thing that's absolutely true of people who have debated is that they are leaders. They learn how to be leaders, and they learn how to advocate, not only for themselves, but for others. And that, I think, is sorely lacking. Like the ability to understand how to communicate effectively. And by communicate effectively, I mean advocate for something that you believe in or advocate for someone else in ways that can deal with conflict in a civil way.
Before I let you out of here, why do you love teaching?
That's a great question. I love teaching because it's fun. It's really that basic. I love what I do. Being able to know and see the change that's made in kids' lives and see it from week to week and then see it after they graduate. That's amazing. I mean, and it makes everything worthwhile.
Nothing like it.
Absolutely nothing like it.
Jonathan Alston.
Yes.
Is a debate teacher, debate coach at a terrific high school in the city of Newark, Science Park High School, one of the great public schools in our city. Keep doing what you're doing. You're making a difference in the lives of these young people. And we will benefit from their leadership down the road. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back right after this.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this special edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato at NJIT has been provided by NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology, the New Jersey Education Association, RWJ Barnabas Health, the Northward Center, the law firm of Gibbons PC, TD Bank, and by Verizon. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.